How you doing?
I'm doing really good. Just opened the show. Propaganda, Respect the Vibe. Shout out Sean Buck. Shout out Respect the Vibe. Shout out to you and your podcast and everything you're doing and everyone else here.
Yes, sir. How did it feel performing?
Felt really good. I love performing. And our host, we got a really good host tonight. But yeah, for me, it's fun.
What is your best song you really love to perform and why?
Best song I like to perform is actually my latest single, Alone. That's my first song that I feel like the most heard on. You know, like people like hear me. They know my story and they heard that song and they're like, oh shit. So right now that's my favorite song to perform.
Who? I got some questions now, yo boys. Who or what made you fall in love with music?
So I have two cousins of mine, Vito and Lucci, not blood cousins, but family, you know? And they inspired me at a young age. They were doing music. I must have been like 7, 8 years old, and they were like 13, 14. And I was always inspired by that and always loved music. And then eventually my poetry evolved into hip-hop. So just an expressive art form of myself and turned it into hip-hop.
Hey, man, I love that. Who's your favorite artist to listen to, you know?
It changes all the time. Right now, I love listening to Khruangbin, but I've loved everyone from Kendrick to Drake, even to Wayne. Wayne is my favorite artist of all time. But it's just like food. I crave different vibrations at different times. I love all kinds of music, from reggae to soul to pop to so many different things.
Hell yeah, bro. What would you say to any up-and-coming artists that would love to get in the music industry? What's the hardest thing about creating and making music?
The hardest part is showing up for yourself. And what I mean by that is to continue to create for yourself and to continue to strive for your dreams. Whatever your dreams are personally, just do it. You know, and and what I mean by that is show up. You want muscles, go show up to the gym. You know, you got to show up for yourself.
What was the hardest thing that you overcome as an artist?
The hardest thing I've overcome as an artist is healing my past and healing myself so I can step into full love for myself, you know? If you struggle with love or self-confidence, it's going to be hard for you to be an artist. So if you love yourself, you have no shame or guilt around who you show up as, and don't worry about how other people judge you. So my advice would be to continue to deepen the love for yourself and what you're doing.
Yeah, man, self-love is key, man. Self-love is key, you know? Okay, how would you want to be remembered?
Love.
You said love?
Yeah, so when I say love, I just mean a loving energy. I mean somebody, you know, my main mission in life, I don't know if it's my main, but one of my missions in life is to inspire. And inspiration looks like me being myself, and I come from a long background of work to be done and beautiful experiences that have brought me to where I'm at today.
Yes, sir, that's a beautiful answer. I know it's loud in here. I know it's loud in here. Hopefully you boys can hear me. Man. Okay, if you have the power, right, to change one thing about the world, what would you change?
I would change the negative energy, any negativity out there. We step into our head a lot and forget to step into our heart. So for me, if I could change anything, I would remove negative. You know, and negative is good, because without negative, we don't have positive, and we don't have light without darkness. So it's good to recognize that, but I want people to love each other more.
Man, that sounds fucking beautiful, man. And one last question, you know what I mean? What would you do with $1 million?
Buy property.
Hell yeah, and that is it. And shout out to you, bro. Appreciate you coming in and giving beautiful answers, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.